It's so good. That little bit of sweetness like kicks this savory dish up a notch. That's such high talk about Taco Bell.
Today we're gonna be swapping snacks while being drunk and high.
Very high.
Very high. This is
very
drunk. There's something so real about having the drunchies, is what I call the drunk munchies.
I love that.
Yeah, drunchies, and then the munchies. Or is there another word? Do you call it when you're high?
I don't like hunchies as much.
Hunchies isn't as fun as drunchies. We are currently sober, but we're about to get drunk and or high, and then eat some food. Your go-to fast food.
Yeah, Crunchwrap Supreme, hands down. It's the best. It has everything inside it that you could ask for in a bite, and it's also from Taco Bell, so it's great.
That's true. Taco Bell, the most vegan-friendly fast food place. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It is. My go-to is the opposite of that, Chick-fil-A.
That's why we have veganism and polarizing radical politics.
Balance. The other thing with Chick-fil-A, tons of sauces. Like you have your Chick-fil-A sauce, which I mean,
Dips are the most fun part of snacking.
it is. So you pick Taco Bell, I pick Chick-fil-A, right?
Right. This is so fun.
Wow.
So good.
It's so good. I'm usually not a fan of Crunchwrap Supremes because I don't like Taco Bell tomatoes. When I'm drunk, I don't notice the mush, and I'm like, nom nom.
Can I ask you a question?
Please
Since
do.
you don't like Taco Bell sauces, but we have all these Chick-fil-A's, would you do a crossfade?
Wow. I love the fact that you just referred to this as a crossfade. And two, absolutely.
We were drunk and high, man.
You guys. Try it. Did we just invent something amazing?
Heck yeah.
Isn't it great?
That was great.
Wow. Now that you're high and you're trying a drunk snack,
Yeah.
which would you rather have?
I would have Crunchwrap because there's something about holding a pocket and having it all stay together through the whole process that is real satisfying.
I like the messiness and the options of having chicken nuggets. So I would much rather drunk me just like pluck away. On to the next snack.
My go-to high snack is my childhood on a plate. It is wheat bread with creamy peanut butter and strawberry cream cheese.
Okay, who hurt you in your childhood to make you put these things together?
I like a good thick spread, so for me, cream cheese was always superior to jelly.
My drunk snack is cup ramen, but then you also mix some hot Cheetos in there, because that way you add some extra spice and flavor.
Ooh, that
just-
sounds so good.
You just like drop a couple in there, and then you just stir it around.
Uh-huh.
You just like get in there.
This sounds delicious.
Also, it's like having spicy ramen without having spicy ramen. Okay, let's swap it out,
Cool.
it out.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This was a thick bite. It didn't have enough strawberry flavoring for me.
I get that, because you're used to a sweet jam.
And this isn't that sweet.
I love this. This would be a go-to snack. And ramen for me is quick, easy, simple, delicious, but to add the flavor and the crunch of the hot Cheeto, that's what it's all about.
Genius.
Genius. I haven't had a bite of my childhood yet. Do you
Please
mind?
eat it, go for it.
Yo, this is like not how I remember. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in this.
Okay, I'm glad. Now that I know that it is no longer a part of your childhood memory, I did not like it that much.
Word, this is not that good.
It's not. I'm glad to have shared a childhood memory. However, I still would pick the ramen and hot Cheetos over this. I'm sorry.
What does it say that I would pick yours over my memories also?
It says that I have better taste than your memory.
I think you're right. Riding that peanut butter train.
You really like peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
I hope this isn't as depressing as your last
Peanut butter is the best condiment, I think. I love Nutter Butters. I think they're a real fun bite. And I think that they're also like a fun thing to break apart, so I picked Nutter Butters.
I picked Oreos as a counterpart to Nutter Butters for the same reason, because I feel like they're super dippable.
This is brilliant.
So if you grab the fork and you don't put it on the actual cookie,
Right.
You put it in the cream. Oh, you put it in the cream gently like that.
Uh-huh.
And then you would dip it And you see, and then it just soaks, and you just drown the Oreo. And you lift it back up, and you're just like, yep, game changing.
Game changing.
Game changing. It was my favorite drunk thought ever.
That's a Nobel idea.
Thank you, I accept my award. Okay.
I like that bite. I did too much drowning.
That was my fault. Isn't that crazy? Crazy.
That was really good. Wow.
This is like cool, crazy. Cheers. I haven't had Nutter Butter since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And this and the milk, clutch. Like it was a great idea.
I like Nutter Butters a lot because it's a 2-bite cookie. You know what I mean? And I feel like I do love an Oreo, especially with a wider cream base, but I do think like this is a 1-bite cookie. So for me, I get a lot of mileage out of this and I like that.
You eat less because you're eating.
No, you just eat it in 2 bites.
Between the two, while I enjoy the Nutter Butter and the milk, I still think I'm gonna go with the classic Oreo.
In the snack world, I mean, Crunchwrap with Polynesian, game changer. Fork on a cookie, game changer. Hot Cheetos with ramen, game changer. And in mine, it was like peanut butter.
That Crunchwrap Supreme into Chick-fil-A sauces, stupid. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have never thought to put those things together, and I'm like, this might be something. I mean, I'm still drunk. Still high?
Yeah, I'm still high.
Let's just get more food.
Done and done.
I'm like starving. Skirt, skirt, skirt.